Our 12-year-old daughter, Allie, was diagnosed with liver cancer.
Allie was just a wonderful, wonderful young lady who really went through, it was actually a terrible ordeal towards the end, and she fought so hard.
Helen would always be the first, with tears in her eyes. So human, so not clinical.
And at the end, she was so sick. And what Allie disliked the most was being here in the hospital. She did not want to be in the hospital to die.
Helen was so patient, so caring, so loving. She just made a very difficult process as palatable as possible.
We had sent her home, and she was coming back and forth like once or twice a week to have this fluid drained. And the GI doctor I worked with at the time had said to me, you know, Helen, we could do this at the house. And it was Columbus Day weekend, and he says to me, I'm willing to go and do it if you're willing to come with me. Probably went 3 or 4 times after that before she passed away, but it allowed her to be at home and to be comfortable. But the bonding that had taken place before that just got strengthened by those home visits, by being with her in the end and making her life so much easier.
Helen is compassionate, she's loving, and she's spiritual. And you take those 3 components and they give the utmost comfort to both patients and parents.
Even if someone does die from the disease, if I can make that last week, month, day, hour easier for them, then I know I'm doing what I'm called to do. And, you know, not everyone is going to live, but everyone can die in peace and with no pain.
After Allie passed, John pledged a certain amount of money and created the Allie Endowment. And he was going to raise money through running marathons, getting his friends. And 11 months after Allie passed, at a training half marathon, he collapsed and died at the finish line. Through good times when we thought that Allie was in remission, Helen was with us. Through horribly sad times when she relapsed, Helen was with us. And Helen is, in my mind, the pivot point here at UMass for pediatric oncology.